Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to show you using Salesforce record triggered flow how we can update a parent record, create child record and create grandchild record. So here is the scenario. ABC Computers is a mock client who deals in laptops and computer peripherals. So here the requirement is on opportunity object, we create one or more codes where each code has different products stored in the form of code line items. When one of the codes is accepted, first opportunity stage should be changed to closed one where opportunity is the parent object of code object. Create a new order record for that opportunity where order is the child object of code and create order products from code line items. So code line items is the grandchild object of code. So one opportunity can have one or more codes and each code will have different products stored in the form of code line items. When one of the codes is accepted, the opportunity stage will be changed to closed one. Also, when a code is accepted, a new order is created for this opportunity and all the products related to the accepted code are copied in order product line item. Now I'm going to show you how to create a flow to achieve this requirement. So while creating the new flow, I have selected record triggered flow as a type of flow. In the start element for object, you have to choose code. The flow will run when a record is updated. For entry condition, when all conditions are met and when status is changed to accepted. For this, when to run the flow and update records, you have to select only when a record is updated to meet the condition requirements. Then I have added update record element. So this will basically update the opportunity status to closed one. So I have named it as update opportunity status to closed one. How to find records to update and set their fields? You have to select update records related to code record that triggered the flow. Here you have to select related records for that I have selected record opportunity ID. So this will update the opportunity of that particular code that is accepted. There is no entry condition, and here I have the set field values for opportunity records. So for stage name it will be closed one. Then I have added create record element where it will help to create or order record after the code is accepted. So for how many records to create, you have to select one. For how to use the record fields, you have to use separate resource and literal values. Create a record of this object. So for this we will select order object. Here I have mapped all the fields from code object to the order object. So now after creating the order record, we want to first get all the code line items, that is the products that are added to that particular code. So for that we have created get record element. So we want to get the records of all the code line items related to that code. So for object, we have to select code line items. We have to select all conditions are met and code ID equals to record code ID. So this will basically match the IDs of code. How many records to store? We want to store all the records. How to store record data? Automatically store all fields. Now, after we get all the code line items related to the code, we have to declare an empty list of order items. So this list will basically store all the products. So for that, I have used assignment element. For the assignment element, first we have to create a variable. So to declare an empty list, we have to create a variable. So this variable is a collection variable. So for this variable, the data type is record and you have to choose allow multiple values to make it a collection variable. And for object, you have to use order product because in order product, we want to get all the products. For availability, you have to choose available for input and available for output. So here, since we have just declared the element, we have to add the variable here and equals, and then our assignment will be created. Then you have to add a loop element. So in loop element, this loop will loop through each code line item. So for that, we have used the collection variable get all code line items related to code. For specifying direction for iteration, we have to select first item to last item. So after the loop iterates through each code line item, inside the loop we want to add one more element, that is assign element. So assign element will help to create single instance of order item from code line items. So in this element we have to map all the fields from the current loop to the order to add from loop, where order item to add from loop is a single variable. So here we have to map all the fields like products, order ID, price book, quantity, unit price, etc. An order item to add from loop is a single variable, where you can see that the data type is record. Here we have not selected allow multiple values, so it will select only one value. The object is order product and it is available for input and output. So after we map all the fields, in the end we have to add list order items to insert, and for operator select add, and here we have to choose order items to add from loop, and so after this the assignment element will be created. Now after the loop iterates through each code line item and after creating a single instance for each product, we want to insert all the order items together. So after the last loop, we have to add one more element, that is create records. So for this will insert all the order items together at one place. So for that, for how many records to create, we want to create multiple records as there will be multiple products added. And for record collection, we have to enter list order items to insert. Now let me show you the demo of how this flow works. So as I said, ABC Computers is a mock client and they have an opportunity named Dreams Constructions. For this opportunity, right now the stage is prospecting, and here two codes are there for this opportunity, DCQ1 and DCQ2. This code has 4 line items, whereas this code, the second code, has 5 line items. So now if I change this stage to accepted and mark it as current status, and if I go back to opportunities and if I reload the page, you can see that the opportunity status is closed one automatically. And the other thing is, when I go to orders, here you can see that a new record, that is a new order, is created for Dreams Constructions, and here we have got all the details also, and in the related we can see all the 5 products. So all the 5 products that were related to quote 2 that was accepted, we can see all those 5 products over here as well. So all this we have achieved using a flow and without writing any single line of code. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any comments or feedback, do share it with me. Thanks for watching.